Jay, what are your thoughts on Embiid's approach, and are we buying that he isn't focused on winning MVP this season?
This was the
I love
worst
it,
look,
man.
the worst look ever. How are you out there saying you don't care about the MVP while you're throwing unprovoked shots at the guy who's won the last two
Unprovoked?
MVPs?
It's a race riot about to happen. What do you mean? Unprovoked.
Unprovoked shots at Nikola Jokic. I mean, he went into the analytics. The analytics. I don't get the analytics. Some of the worst defenders in the league are number one in analytics. Like, come on, man. Just this is such a bad look. If you care about the MVP, then care about it and just say I'm the best player in the league. I'm better than Jokic. He can't handle me. Like, just be straight up about it, but not naming him and then berating the analytics. Ducking him.
By the way, analytics love Joel Embiid. I don't understand this thing. Like, analytics love Joel Embiid. He's awesome.
Yeah. So do MVP voters. He's been second 2 years running.
Yeah.
There is no like grudge against Joel Embiid. And you know why there's pressure on you, pal? You know why there's pressure on you? Because you've never gotten out of the second round. Because last year you couldn't even come close to Jimmy Butler in the Miami Heat.
Pal.
Because
Jay says
because
pal.
2 years ago.
Buckle up.
Because 2 years ago, I don't even remember saying pal. I'm in a rage
you got him, Jay.
Because 2 years ago, you lost to the Hawks. You got beat by the Hawks in the playoffs. You've had now Jimmy Butler. You've had Al Horford. You've had Ben Simmons when Ben Simmons was good, and you haven't made the conference finals. That's why there's pressure on you, man. That's why there's pressure on you. That interview was pathetic. Just own up to it. You are an amazing player. You are the most dominant player in the world. And just own up to caring about it. Take shots. Call him by name. If you want to go this route, go it. Just lean into it. Don't say you don't care and then take shots at him. That's what got me. But it was great.
We got a clip, by the way, Schleck. This whole thing.
It was great that Jokic then followed up by being like, I just
he's
think
incredible.
He's
yeah.
He's so
it really was.
He's so good.
It was Ted Lasso.
It was Ted Lasso. It's so messed up.
It was Nate and Ted Lasso.
That's
Ted Lasso coming right back.
That is such good shit talking, right?
Dude,
it's like the stories of when people are like, "Oh yeah, Tim Duncan is trash talk." Be like, "Good defense." Oh, you almost got that one. You know, it's so frustrating. That's great.
Incredible.
Great response by Jokic.
That's just top shelf, man. That is top shelf. Oh man, I love that. He's amazing. He's incredible. Like,
because you know what's funny? Like Denver, like the organization is like super. Like you listen to the broadcast, right? Like everything is like Jokic needs to win. Jokic is the MVP, obviously. Blah blah blah. I got everybody saying it in Denver, but I genuinely believe that Jokic does not give a shit about this award. Like, just like, all right, cool, I want
and
it.
Even,
like,
even
no. That is wrong. That is wrong.
He genuinely. After two, I genuinely think he doesn't give a shit.
After hearing people say that, I went back and read the story about when the entire Denver organization went to Serbia to present him with his second MVP trophy, and he started crying. And so he absolutely cares about MVPs. They went to Serbia to present it to him.
It was about them coming to Serbia.
Yeah, it was like showing the support.
Oh, y'all were there.
Yeah, like, oh wow, you guys came here. Like, he was just moved that they came out to check out his horses.
Like, either way,
he
though,
was like,
if he doesn't care, or if he really cares, but he's able to put this, like, either way, it's incredibly impressive, right? If he's behind the scenes, if he's got a room full of like, you know, like just propaganda and all this
stats,
like, and then he comes out and he does this.
He's like, oh, he's incredible.
Get this dude an Oscar, man.
No, man. Like, this
Joel has no idea what to do. He's like dying inside. He's trying to act like he's not. Meanwhile, Jokic just like,
Jokic's like, he's good, man. He's
like, man, that guy's incredible.
That guy should be MVP. Like, he's good. Like,
oh, he doesn't have an MVP yet.
He didn't win MVP. I don't know, man. He's pretty good. I think he did. You guys should go check that out. It's a perfect response by Jokic.
Here's the crazy part, like, and you know, I hate this whole conversation about it being like race and all that stuff.
Race war.
It's very clear, like, America has this issue, but we're talking about MVP. But if Joel needs to understand, this stuff is partly why he doesn't win. It's because, like, there is a segment. It's probably more culture than race, where it's like you just like dudes who just go out and play. That's part of Jokic's charm. Man, that dude go out and play, gets buckets, he wins. He's not talking about it. Meanwhile, Embiid is out here like doing a national tour, like campaigning, right? I do think part of that works against him. People just want him to be like, yo, man. And then play in the game against them. Like, don't do all that and then not play.
It's not like, oh, it didn't go well at first.
Yeah,
no, 47 on him.
And I understand.
He killed him.
You could be like, I'll cook you every time.
That was the point where people were like, oh shit, Embiid's in this MVP thing. Like that really like kicked open the door.
But this is like, is this his version of like not going to the combine when you dominate? You're like, yeah.
I don't think if that was the advice, that's bad advice.
With the last one. Let me leave you with the last time we played.
No, that's too long ago, man. This is a recency game. Like that's too long ago. That was in January.
I do think people I do think the show or the shtick of Joel Embiid works against them, right? Like I do think it's like
I like it.
I know, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people,
yeah, I guess.
Like a lot of people like this aura of he doesn't say anything, he just go and play. You know, he's not worried about it when Jokic probably does care, but it feels like he doesn't, and we like that because he doesn't even care. Whereas it's very clear Joel Embiid cares.
I don't mind people. You should want to care about that award. It's the ultimate individual award in the regular season, right? It's great to care, but this like 1 foot in, 1 foot out of caring. Like you can't give all of those answers and then tell me you don't care.
He got asked, is this season championship or bust for you? And then use that question to take shots at Nikola Jokic. Like it wasn't even close to being necessary. He just went out of his way. And he also asked, why do I have pressure? I've never won anything. Why the fuck do you think you have pressure? Because you've never won anything.
Because you lost to the Hawks. That's why you have pressure. Because you lost to the Hawks.
If he flipped and said, I don't care about this, I just want to win a championship, I think it'll go over much better with the voters.